Shout out to Craig J for sending me the story. Now, everybody that is watching this video, exactly what this is on the screen. It probably looks foreign to some people, but this is the reason why my channels have grown to the, I guess you can say, exponential growth to where it is right now. And I know I haven't talked about it in a while, but I used to talk about this particular topic heavy. Well, I'm here to talk about it today, and we're actually going right back to the source of where all of this started, at least in a huge way, and that is Ohio. For those of you who are new to my channel, Ohio is the hub for heroin, in my honest opinion, because when I first started talking about these videos, it was always linked back to Ohio. Ohio this, Ohio that, before it started to branch out to other places. But we're going back to the root. We're going back to the source today. Because this article that just came out on ABC News says a single county sees 9 overdose deaths in 2 days. That's 9 deaths in 2 days in one county. It says medical officials in one Ohio county said at least 9 people died from drug overdoses in a 2-day period. The Franklin County Coroner's Office said the area had a surge in overdose deaths on Tuesday and warned residents that the deaths could be fentanyl related. Officials said at least 9 people died from overdoses between Sunday and Monday. 6 of those deaths occurred on Monday. Our toxicology, 6 on Monday? Sheesh. That's literally like, if they did a 24-hour thing, that's like 1 every few hours. Our toxicology team is conducted initial testing to confirm if these deaths are fentanyl related. For those Franklin County residents with family or friends that might be at risk in overdose, please take the necessary steps to have naloxone available for them, referring to the emergency overdose reversal drug. In addition, the office urged at-risk residents to purchase fentanyl testing strips to look for fentanyl in any substance a person is using. Now, let me tell y'all, fentanyl is so potent that if you even are near it, and like in close proximity, and it gets on you, you can get almost an instant high from it. You don't have to actually inject this or sniff this. You can just get a high just by touching it. That's how potent fentanyl is. Medical experts said fentanyl is increasingly being mixed with other street drugs, including cocaine and methamphetamine, to the surprise of unsuspecting users. Ohio has been one of the hardest hit states by the nation's growing opioid and fentanyl epidemics. Ohio saw an increase of more than 500 fentanyl encounters. Police samples test positive for the drug from 2014 to 2015, the latest data available from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Only 3 other states, which are Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire, saw similar increases. And doing these videos is also where I coined this phrase, I feel nothing. And I really don't. Are there other people outside of Palm Color that are using these drugs? Yes. I only care about the black people that happen to overdose, but I rarely get those stories because they're few, and I do mean few, and very far in between. They rarely ever, in a lot of these articles, they will never really mention an actual demographic of who it is, but we know who it is. We know who it is. Because I remember back in 2016 where it said that the face of heroin was palm colored. And that's when that light bulb went off. That's when that bell dinged. And I said, yep, it's time for me to actually start doing these type of stories. But yeah, like, I feel absolutely nothing for them, because if they didn't overdose, guess what they would have did? They would have found a way to get them some help. They would have probably put them in rehab. When the crack epidemic era was going on, that was non-existent. You only had 2 options, jail or die. They would probably prefer you do the latter, because then that means that, you know, all they'd have to do is just bury you. And the effects of the crack era is still being felt to this day. Well, we may have been the guinea pig and the launching pad for all the stuff that's happening, but now it's on them. Whatever happens to us in a way, I guess you can say in a vacuum like that, usually falls right upon them. And again, I say, I feel absolutely nothing. Y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I will talk to you in the next one.